Good afternoon. This is Keith Brown in Moultrie, Georgia with some cash commodity commentary. For Friday, it's about 2:30 or so Eastern Time. We had a lot of mixed emotions today, therefore mixed markets. Over in the cotton market, we did try to rally, despite the fact we had deliveries of 300 contracts against the spot in May. Those were all taken by some other commercials, so that's usually a good indicator. Then we did try to rally, particularly old crop. The old crop bulk new crop spreads worked very well. December cotton took out yesterday's low technically, which signals some weakness, but then was able to turn around and rally. And for a moment there, you thought we really had some kind of Friday recovery going. But in looking at it, one would think maybe it's just would be profit taking. After all, just a couple 3 days ago, the market was up around 86 cents, and we could plunge to 83 cents. So to snap up a little bit, certainly acceptable in terms of just profit taking. So I think that's what a lot of that rally was in new crop cotton today. We talked out to West Texas today. It is very dry out there and quite cold. They've had some freezing temperatures around the Lubbock area just this week. So that may be a little strengthening to the new crop months itself, but we'll see how that does pan out. The grains continue to be a real mixed bag and rather confusing. Of course, we came into this week on the notion of having strong storms coming across there, snow, cold, wet, freezing, and yet the market wouldn't rally. And then yesterday we decided that, hey, maybe this was going to extend itself on into the next week. So we did a little recovery, but still couldn't hold together today. We still backed off, despite the fact that the weather, it's going to be somewhat drying, but it's not like it's an automatic thing. You can start planting corn come Monday morning. It's still wet out there, and they do have a shot of some more rain midweek, it looks like to me, unless those patterns indeed change. Nonetheless, we couldn't spark any kind of rally in the corn. September corn closed down today, as well as the nearby old crop months themselves. The bull spreads worked in corn, and the bull spreads worked in beans today, but not so flat price. Over in the bean market, we did see a better rally there. New crop beans slightly lower today, while old crop beans were up, and that was due to the fact that we're still having trouble getting beans out of South America. There's still tightness there, and so and we'll see how the weather does play there. If they can't get the corn in the ground, then certainly they'll plant more beans, and that'll be quite bearish initially to new crop beans. Over in the wheat market today, poor old wheat. Just don't understand why it can't get some legs. We got a lot of adverse weather. Again, my Texas boys tell me their crops really in awful shape, and yet we cannot rally. We couldn't stick over $7 in the new crop wheat, so suffering right there. So let's see what next week brings for us. Any questions or comments, give us a call, 1-800-910-1910. Thanks for listening.